Now to Russia and Ukraine, and U.S. military equipment now arriving there. The pictures coming in tonight. And this evening, President Biden saying those 8,500 U.S. troops already put on heightened alert to be sent to the region to support NATO allies. They may be moving in the nearer term, were his words today. A new shipment of American anti-tank missiles arriving in Ukraine. The Russians releasing new video tonight of their troops in training exercises. And what President Biden is now saying tonight about personally sanctioning Vladimir Putin. ABC senior foreign correspondent Ian Pannell on the ground in Ukraine tonight.
Tonight, American anti-tank and bunker-busting missiles arriving in Kiev as the Biden administration steps up military support for Ukraine in its standoff with Russia.
This is the latest delivery of US-supplied weapons and ammunition to the Ukrainian government. It's meant to send a signal of support to the people of Ukraine, but also a message of deterrence to the Kremlin.
8,500 US troops are on high alert, standing by to deploy to Europe in case this crisis escalates further. And tonight, President Biden saying they could be on the move sooner rather than later.
Well, it depends. What would lead to that is what's going to happen, what Putin does or doesn't do. And I may be moving some of those troops in the nearer term just because it takes time.
More than 100,000 Russian troops are now gathered on Ukraine's borders, with trainloads of troops and equipment moving into Belarus on the northern frontier. Biden now saying he'd even sanction Putin if he attacks.
If he were to move in with all those forces, it would be the largest invasion since World War II. It would change the world.
The Kremlin's consistently denied it plans to invade, accusing the US of hysteria. But America's taking no chances. Today's 79-ton military shipment includes more than 270 Javelin anti-tank missiles and over 800 shoulder-fired bunker-busting rockets. We saw these anti-tank weapons being used in training by the Ukrainian military last month. The Kremlin says this is American and NATO interference on its doorstep. The Ukrainian government's been playing down the sense of crisis here. But speaking exclusively to ABC News, the acting American ambassador in Ukraine, Kristina Kvien, warning Russia could do anything at any moment.
It's like a gun to the head of Ukraine, and we don't think that Ukraine should have to live with a loaded gun to its head.
And Ian Pannell back with us from Ukraine's capital again tonight. Just incredible reporting from you and the team. And Ian, I know you said today that President Biden is now indicating that he would consider personal sanctions on Vladimir Putin if Russia invades.
Yeah, that's right, David. If Putin invaded Ukraine, President Biden says, quote, there'd be enormous consequences, including possible sanctions against Putin himself. Worth remembering, though, that when US senators proposed the very same idea last week, the Kremlin said it would be a great mistake that would potentially cut off all relations between America and Russia. David?
Ian Pannell back with us again tonight. Ian, thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.